a lot on social media over this particular picture that you are seeing on your screens. In fact, we also have a video, if you could just take that on the screen. This is no one else but Pathanamthitta collector Dr. Divya S. Iyer, who's now at the center of all the limelight after a lot of people on social media have spoken about how she carried her baby while she was on official duty. She was addressing a gathering. Now, of course, she's got a lot of praise, but she's also got a lot of criticism. People are asking, can women in top positions carry their children in this manner? We'll get to all of that and more, but joining me right now is Divya Iyer, the Pathanamthitta collector. Thank you so much, Mrs. Iyer, for joining us. What a lovely picture and what lovely videos there of your child coming, running towards you in an official function and you carrying him. Tell us the background of what exactly happened here during this time.
Thank you, Neha. Indeed a joy to have Malhar. That's my son. Indeed a joy to have him around. But let me confirm that it was a socio-cultural event of purely non-official nature. It was an Adoor International Film Festival's closing ceremony. And as the name suggests, it was an opportunity for everybody to celebrate the great films of our times. And I had attended it on a Sunday evening after 6 p.m. And so, it was purely of a non-official nature. That is the first, point I would like to make. And everybody at the event, in fact, as you had mentioned, his presence had brought a wide smile to everybody's faces there. And it was completely unexpected. It was out of the blue. In fact, till the point when I was about to talk, when my name was called, just prior to that, a few seconds ago, he ran up to the dais. Till that point, he was actually waiting outside very patiently. And I don't know what got the better of him, but he came running to me, and the rest of it, you can see it. Right. And in fact, this video was posted by our Honorable Deputy Speaker here in the joy of having a child around for the event.
Right. So. Ms. Divya, unfortunately, the person who posted this video had to even delete it after a lot of comments just started coming in. How do you see this entire, a lot of people have appreciated you, praised you, your husband, who's a former legislator as well, a Congress leader, he has gone ahead and backed you openly. A lot of other people have supported you as well, but there are also people who are saying, hey, listen, this is not right. How do you respond personally as a top bureaucrat, as a district's collector, and as a mum to such reactions?
Yeah, just the way your channel's name suggests, we are all 24/7 mums and 24/7 district collectors, and we take on simultaneous roles in life 24/7, and we cannot afford to take shifts in either of them. So it is quite important for us to find that fine balance, and I think that is very personal and that's very unique to each family. So the one way in which I try and balance it out is to try and give him quality time as much as possible, and also try and give him varied experiences. So this is part of my work-life balance, I would like to say, on a personal note. But on a larger picture, after this event has happened, after this video and photos have been going around in social media, there were so many women from across the state and across the country who actually reached out to me saying that, this is not just your problem. This is, every woman faces such comments and criticisms for doing something which comes so naturally to them. Motherhood cannot be seen as something which needs to be criticized. And, the very fact that someone is a mother does not mean that we take our responsibilities at work any less seriously. I think that is the point I would like to make.
Right. Divya, thank you so much for joining us. Not only should this not be part of any criticism, but these visuals are absolutely lovely. I'm sure it sparked the event even more. But one last question before we say a final goodbye. Divya, you've been in the services for a very long time. Is it very unfortunate that even in today's time we get into a center of controversy when something so beautiful happens, when even top officials and top leaders in different countries have even taken their children to, say, the parliament.
Yes, I think any event that happens definitely draws both, bouquets and brickbats. That is part of our debating culture as well in our country. So I would like to take it as a part of that. But the very fact that it has led to something wider, which is opening up our society to discussions like this, is more valid and more important. And I hope that we all carry this conversation forward and make our workspaces definitely more friendly for women, children, and families as a whole.
Right. Thank you so much, Ms. Divya Iyer, for joining us.